G.I. Joe is a brand that is rich with characters and vehicles that would lend themselves well to being Lego sets. I don't know if Hasbro has blocked Lego from licensing G.I. Joe, or if G.I. Joe is too close to Lego's rule of not making modern military sets for their brand. But the two forces have never come together. Over the years, Hasbro has attempted to break into the brick toy market a few times, and we're going to take a look at them today. Currently, G.I. Joe has been licensed to Forever Clever for a line of G.I. Joe construction sets their website refers to as Creative Bricks. They are releasing a wide array of sets at various price points. Some of the sets are spot-on brick recreations of old toys, while others are more generic military sets labeled as G.I. Joe. Even some of the minifigures are dead-on representations of classic action figures, while others are generic things like captains and pilots. The small sets have recently started showing up at 99-cent stores, and I've been able to find a few sets at a Tuesday morning store. The basic vehicle assortment includes the Ferret with Storm Shadow, the Cobra Fang with Cobra Commander, and the Ninja Speed Cycle with Snake Eyes. The large vehicle assortment includes the Cobra Hiss with Cobra Operative, the Sky Striker with Pilot, and the Ninja Commando 4x4 with Snake Eyes. Interesting that we're seeing a G.I. Joe Retaliation toy getting a building block version. The Mega Set assortment includes the Snowcat with Snow Job and Cat Driver. Here they don't mention Frostbite by name. We have the Surveillance Patrol with Snake Eyes, Duke, and Captain. You have a small Jeep, a miniature motorcycle, and a drone. This uses the artwork for the All-Striker, but isn't actually the Jeep that's included in the Commando 4x4 set, which the original toy was a repaint of the All-Striker. We have the Night Raven and Sky Striker 2-plane pack with G.I. Joe and Cobra pilots. The Night Raven is a pretty generic plane. It's different than the Sky Striker, but it definitely doesn't really look like a Night Raven. I am interested in finding out if the Sky Striker in this set is exactly the same as the Sky Striker in the smaller set. There's also a Cobra Rattler set that includes 2 Cobra pilots, Destro and Cobra Commander. And there's 2 sets announced as coming soon. We've got the Mean Dog vehicle with Duke, Hardball, and Wildcard, as well as the Tomahawk helicopter with Lift Ticket, Roadblock, and Lifeline. The Tomahawk is a treasured toy from my childhood, and I would love to get this brick toy version of it and check it out. The previous time Hasbro tried out the brick toy format for G.I. Joe was Kre-o. This was a line that Hasbro originally released in 2011, only featuring the Transformers. As the brand proved viable, we started to see Toys R Us exclusive G.I. Joe Kre-o sets and blind bag figures. The Kre-o minifigures and construction sets did a nice job of replicating 80s and 90s Real American Hero toys. Other parts of the G.I. Joe history, like Adventure Team, were also represented in the line. I had the Checkpoint Alpha set. I really tried hard to collect all the minifigures from the blind bags. There were a total of 5 waves of blind bags, plus there were a bunch of JoeCon exclusive figure sets. The first time Hasbro tried to break into the brick toy market was with the Built to Rule line. Built to Rule was compatible with all major block systems. The toys featured vehicles that could be built into 2 different modes, as well as a 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe figure that was specially modified to work with the brick figures. This meant that they had studs on their forearms and shins. Hasbro also released several other brands that they owned in the Built to Rule line. The G.I. Joe Built to Rule sets were released between 2003 and 2005, which meant that the Built to Rule figures were New Sculpt era figures. Most of the figures that were released for Built to Rule were just modified G.I. Joe vs. Cobra characters like Duke, Barrel Roll, and Cobra Commander. There were 2 all-new figures released in this line, Hollow Point in 2003, who would later get commemorated with a modern action figure in the Collectors Club line, and Cobra Shadow Viper in 2004. Most of the Built to Rule vehicles were all new names and designs. In a few cases, the brick toy shared a name with a existing vehicle, but generally looked nothing like that existing vehicle. I remember really wanting the Raging Typhoon for the included Blowtorch figure back in the day. I had a handful of other Built to Rule sets, but they were really kind of a disappointment to me. The bricks didn't really stay together that well. The figures being new sculpt designs worked against them, plus having the brick studs sculpted on their bodies just overall kind of made them goofy looking action figures. So I never really got fully on board with this brand. In the comments down below, let me know if you've seen these Clever Forever G.I. Joe brick sets in your area. And also, let me know which of these 3 outings you think was the most successful so far. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos.